What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Cruz coming to you from Allegory TV for another trending topic. I know we missed a couple weeks, you know what I'm saying?
We have to do better, but y'all, people be busy, like...
Yeah, it's
tough.
It takes a lot of time to get the production ready, get the whole setup and everything and working, but there's no excuse. We back, y'all. We back.
Yeah, buddy. Roll like a big shot. Chevy tuned up like a NASCAR pit stop. Hey. I got a song for everything, so just don't pay me no mind. But we finally about to come back with these topics. Y'all know me, I got my handy dandy iPhone 10 with my notes on them. So we lit, bruh.
Well,
alright.
So, as everybody knew, the Super Bowl was last Sunday. New England was in the Super Bowl. If y'all didn't see my other video, make sure y'all go check out that video of the Super Bowl party or whatever. But New England and Philadelphia was in the Super Bowl. Philly got the W. Justin Timberlake did the halftime show. That's like the talk of the town. You know, they was in Minnesota, and Prince was from Minnesota, so they had the whole city lit up purple. And Justin Timberlake, I think he did alright. I'm just glad that there was somebody there doing the halftime show, so I wouldn't be sitting there looking clueless.
First of all, it's always somebody you know at the halftime show. Like, bruh, what are you talking about?
No.
Like, the last halftime show was Lady Gaga, then you had Bruno and Beyonce, and it's never nobody that we just don't know.
Before Beyonce, that year before Beyonce, I did not know who that person was.
Bruh, we'll Google it later and put it across the screen. I guarantee you that he know who this was that performed. But yeah, halftime show. NFL. Production team. Justin. Specifically Justin. Honey. It was not great at all. I was not impressed. Like, I was very let down. Like, the wow factor was just not there. Like, y'all honestly could have brought Bruno back and I just would have been totally fine. He could have performed the same exact songs that he performed last time he was here. And he could have performed a new one and brought Cardi B. And I would have just been excited because Justin, first of all, you came out right. And you started backstage looking like you was performing at the Pepsi Cola building. Okay. And then you came out and then I was like, okay, so what's next? Like, and then he had like a little setup, little glass crystal setup where the band was playing. Okay, the band was alright or whatever. I probably liked the band more than I liked him. Number 2, don't ever wear no retro 3s out there and be creasing them up. I ain't got time for that neither. Number 3.
She's so sincere about that. She's so sincere.
Seriously. Number 3, what was up with the camo suit? I was not feeling the camo suit at all. Like,
I thought the camo suit was dope because you don't see it every day.
We don't need to see it at all.
It was different. I need to get one of them on order.
No. Number 4, it's the Super Bowl, okay? That means this performance needs to be over the top of the line. We want to see some stuff we ain't seen before, child. I could have got out there and did some 2 steps with some background dancers, man. Like, where was the floating stage? Like, why you ain't come flying out the sky or something amazing? Like, what? It's the Super Bowl. I wanted to see something drastic. Number 2. Why y'all ain't bring Janet back? Because first of all, it's not fair that he got to come back and Janet couldn't come back. Like, I'm not okay with that. But shout out to Black Twitter because they turned the Super Bowl halftime performance into Janet Jackson Appreciation Day. So you just gotta love our people because, you know, they ain't letting stuff ride at all. So, yeah. But then, I'm just like, y'all should let me create the halftime show because I'm like, he could have came out to the old joints. Like, don't perform the new single first. We don't know that song. Don't perform it first. Like, perform it kind of like second or third in line. Like, his first song should have been like his hit single joint, like when he first went solo, the poppin' joints. And then he should have did the new joint. And then add the little joints in from the little double album that he had, you know what I'm saying? And end the show with NSYNC. They should have brought NSYNC. They should have ended the show with bye bye bye. Like, I'm living by that. Like, it just would have been perfect. Like, I just don't understand why it didn't happen.
I think the only thing that was a letdown by him doing the little halftime show was he didn't bring NSYNC out there. I don't know. I don't know what
the whole
they
thing
were
was
doing.
a letdown.
Because I thought NSYNC was supposed to be doing a reunion or something.
I don't know if they're supposed to be doing a reunion or not. But this the Super Bowl. That mean bring out all the big guns. That mean bring Janet, bring NSYNC, bring you. If you could have convinced Jay-Z to come do suit and tie with you, you should have did that too. But you didn't.
He did do suit and tie, but Jay didn't come out there.
I'm just like, I can't. I mean, you could have even, like, I don't know. It's just so much that I personally would have done with the Super Bowl halftime show that didn't get done. I just feel like I need to be hired because it could have been better. Like, and for y'all that was out here saying, oh, Justin killed it, y'all done lost y'all mind. Because y'all is what's wrong with the world. You won't tell the people that you like what they doing wrong. And then they go out there and put on a show like that. Like, no ma'am. I'm not having it. Next time he performs somewhere, he better do better. Because he won't get a dime from me for none of his singles or CD if he can't put on a better show than that. Because I just was not impressed at all.
I mean, speaking of the Super Bowl, did you see where Kevin Hart got rejected from trying to get on the stage?
Oh, I did see that. That was funny, though. Because the security people was like, nah, bro, like, we don't care that you Kevin Hart. Like, this is not the comedy show. Like, this the Super Bowl. You need to go sit in the crowd like everybody else. Like, who he thought he was, though?
But he from Philly.
Okay, but
you didn't have
there's a whole lot of people that was from Philly.
You didn't have Freeway up there. Meek couldn't be there, so you gotta have somebody from Philly to represent. They should just let
and
Kevin
free
Hart
Meek Mill, bruh, like, for real. And did y'all see Plaza's Instagram post? Because he made a good point. Like, if the White House wants Super Bowl winners to come to the White House, they need to sign that paper and free Meek Mill or the team can't come. Like, it ain't happening. Like, so they need to get on board with what Plies was talking about. Because I was like, yeah, that's true. Like, we ain't going to the White House if y'all can't free Meek Mill. Like, no. We stay where we at. So, yeah, but I was like, okay, Plies, I feel what you're saying or whatever. But yeah, Kevin Hart, he done lost his mind. And speaking of comedians, why are we still talking about Monique, child? She's still keeping this thing on the run. And I'm just like, girl, can you just, like, I'm trying to understand, like, because see, I've been watching a couple videos, I've seen a couple posts from people, and it's like, okay, like, I kind of get it. Like, why you gonna pay me significantly less than everybody else? But then I'm like, it's politics, bruh. Like, you want to be on TV or you don't. Like, that's really what it boils down to. Like, I mean, they could have negotiated a little better. Like, Netflix, like, if y'all really did offer her $500,000 and everybody else was getting millions of dollars, like, bruh, that is kind of not fair, though. Like,
wait, pause. I got to hit the timeout button. Check it. This is the thing. Monique, she ain't been active in the big picture in a long time.
It ain't been that long.
What was
It's
the last
only been like a few years, but she was just in the other little movie, the Christmas joint.
Yeah, that was the Christmas joint. That movie came out 2 years ago.
That wasn't 2 years ago.
That was 2016.
Where it was?
Yes, it was 2016. But before that,
well, years show is going by fast.
Before that, when was the last time you was checking for Monique? When was the last time you seen?
I like Monique. Like,
the last movie that Monique was in that I can remember that was a comedy before that Christmas movie was Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins. And she wasn't even all that funny then. So here, this is my opinion on Monique, okay? Check this out. Monique, when she was doing stand-up actively, she was a little bit bigger. And all her jokes was talking about skinny people. And then, she was kind of funny then, but not so much. Then when she lost her weight, she lost her funny. I never really thought she was that funny, but when she lost her weight, she really lost all her funny. But Netflix said they offered her $3 million. She telling us that they offered her $500,000. But what she didn't say is that they wanted her to audition, and she's calling herself the most decorated comedian of all time because she got like an Oscar or whatever. But mind you, and I may be wrong with this, Monique has an Oscar for Precious, which is not even a comedy movie. So it's like that.
Here's my thing.
It has no merit
with Netflix. Okay. My thing is, if you're gonna bring a proposal to somebody, my question is, did everybody else have to audition to get paid what they got paid?
That is a good question.
Because why are we making Monique audition and gonna pay her less? Allegedly, okay, because we wasn't there. But pay her less and have her not feel some type of way. Like, okay, I do get the fact that she is not as big as, you know, Chris Rock or Eddie Murphy and Dave Chappelle. But she have been out longer than Amy Schumer.
But, wait, hold up.
She have been out longer than Amy Schumer.
Amy Schumer, and I don't think Amy is funny at all. Like, I kid you not, I watched her stand up from start to finish, and I did not laugh not one time. I don't think she was funny at all. But she went on tour, and she sold out every arena that she went to when she was on tour. So from that aspect...
But that's not to say that Monique didn't sell out. I mean, they had the kings and queens of comedy where everybody went together and everybody was selling out.
Amy Schumer sold out Madison Square Garden by herself. You got queens of comedy, you got other people on the stage that's sharing the set with you that people paid to see. They might not have necessarily.
My thing is, she bigger in my eyes. She have. It's fact. She been in the game longer than Amy Schumer. But when you think about black comedians, until what's her name came out, what's the girl name? Tiffany Haddish. Okay, I did consider Monique to be the most popular black female comedian because I can't think of no other one besides the homegirl that just popped off.
You got Wanda Sykes. You got Samora.
I mean, I remember Wanda Sykes, but I mean...
And you got Cheryl Underwood. I don't think none of them funny. But that's just my opinion.
I mean... And I always thought Monique was funny. Like, everything that she was ever in, I watched. Like, I watched her on The Parkers. I done watched some stand-up. I done watched her when she had a little late night show. When she had all her little guests and all that other stuff. Like...
But talking about The Parkers, dude, I don't even think she was funny on there. I think Lil' Kim. Well, not Lil' Kim, but Lil' Kim from the show.
Countess Vaughn is her name.
I think she carried that show and she made it funny because she was dingy and people like that. That was funny. But I don't really necessarily put Monique in the category to where like she's the most decorated comedian of all time, like she calls herself.
I don't say she decorated comedian of all time, but as far as like black female comedians, I just always think of Monique. And I just feel like $500,000 after you paying $11 million and $12 million. I mean, you can't shoot me an extra few million.
Oh, wait, though.
I mean, even if you had paid me like $5 million or $4 million, you know.
Another thing though, how many of y'all knew that Monique got a stand-up special on Netflix right now? I bet ain't none of y'all watch it, including you.
Bruh, because I be on Hulu, bruh. I don't be fooling Netflix, like, talking about it. That's why this whole boycott thing...
That's the point, though. Like, she got a special on there now. Nobody watched it. So why am I going to pay you
But so, if she got a special on there right now, so you say, why in the world, if they see the numbers, because they know who watching it, and they know who ranking it, they got the little 5-star bars or whatever... If they know this information, they know her special is on there. They know ain't nobody watching it. Why in the Sam's Ham would they even propose her to do a comedy special anyway? That don't even make no sense. Like, that's just like me saying, hey, yo, bro, like, you know, your channel ain't really been doing no numbers, you know, how about we come to my channel and see what happens? Bruh, the same thing gonna happen. Like, bruh, I don't get it. That's just like some millionaire YouTuber saying, oh, come to my channel and let's see how your videos do. My videos don't be popping like talking about it on my own tech channel. So what are they gonna do on somebody else's tech channel? Like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, I'm just saying.
But
they already see her audience. They already know the data and the hard facts. So why would you even propose anything? See, none of this would have never happened if they had just thought like that. They should have went back into the archives and be like, okay, so the little Monique joints that we got on here now, they ain't really doing too good. We don't really need to propose anything to her. Moving right along. Let's just see who else we can get. I mean, how hard is that? But I don't know. Because people keep saying, like, Monique need to let it go. Y'all know she not finna let it go. At the same time, I'm just like, bro, you do need to let it go. Because if you're not going to play the political game here in the movie business, then, child, you're not going to ever get no work.
The thing of it is, the reason why she's not letting it go, because she getting paid to do all these interviews, to talk about it. I'm tired of talking about it already. Matter of fact, we just going to skate to the next subject.
I mean, I guess.
But,
I can't. Oh, but we can't forget, there is a show on YouTube. It's Kaya, the girl that sang My Neck, My Back, and then this other lady named T.S. Madison. Well, they got their show called The Queen's Court or whatever on YouTube, and they was about to interview Monique about whatever happened. Now, I tried to go back and find a live video. I can't find it, but apparently Kaya got mad because T.S. Madison had went all out. She had got some new lighting, you know, some new technology and stuff. So, you know, the stuff could be right when they interview Monique or whatever. I personally don't really understand why they went through all of that, because they could have just stayed authentic to what they do and everything would have worked out perfectly. But I do understand, like, when you're trying to, like, do everything right, because, you know, Monique is, like, on a higher ladder than, you know, they are. They're just on YouTube or whatever. But the way Kaya acted was just ridiculous. Like, why would you leave your partner hanging like that? They about to do an interview with somebody way bigger than y'all, and you just gonna walk off the set and leave them hanging. Like, who does that, Kaya? Like, bruh, you do the most. Like, you got one little single, you be out here talking all this stuff about other celebrities, but you can't even get your own stuff together. Like, bruh, do better. Like, she just irritates me, bruh, so bad. Like, I'm just done even talking about it, because she didn't make me mad.
oh, wait.